Good evening. Charges tonight against a man accused of killing an 11-year-old boy and attacking his pregnant mother.
We're learning more about the suspect's past as family gathered tonight in Edgewater to pay their respects to the boy killed. WGN's Courtney Spinelli joins us live from Edgewater with the details. Courtney.
Yeah, good evening to you both. Family and friends, including the father of 11-year-old Jaden Perkins, gathered here tonight for an emotional vigil and balloon release. They say they're just too emotional to go on camera right now, but they tell us they are going to miss Jaden more than words can ever express. A memorial provides a reminder of the impact Jaden Perkins had on his family and community. The 11-year-old who died allegedly trying to protect his mother, remembered by his peers for his kindness and the joy he brought everyone.
This is something that should have never happened.
Officials Friday announcing a slew of charges leveled against the suspect, 37-year-old Cressetti Brandt, paroled from Stateville Prison just one day before prosecutors said he forced his way into the victim's Edgewater apartment.
This pushed victim one back, and the defendant began stabbing her.
During the attack, Cressetti, an ex-boyfriend of the victim from more than 15 years ago, allegedly stabbed the woman in the side, back, chest, and neck. Jaden was stabbed in his upper chest. An injury to his carotid artery ended up claiming his life.
Investigations like this are never easy, especially when they involve children.
The suspect was sentenced to 3 years in prison in a 2008 case for violating an order of protection involving the same victim, in this case 3 times. In 2015, a judge ordered him sentenced to 16 years in prison for a home invasion and domestic battery involving a different victim. He was released on mandatory supervised release in October 2023.
At that time, he received a memorandum reminding him of the order of protection regarding victim one.
But prosecutors say that didn't stop him from contacting her in late January by text and going to her apartment in early February, which landed him back in prison. On February 21st, the victim filed a request for an emergency order of protection where she wrote, Cressetti, quote, sent me several text messages saying he would kill me and my family. He would wait outside my house and shoot me. A judge did not grant the emergency order, instead continuing the case until March 13th for a hearing, the same day of the deadly attack also witnessed by Jaden's younger brother.
When I think about some of the things that have happened, I ask the question, where's the outrage?
Police Superintendent Larry Snelling saying he doesn't believe the suspect should have been out in the first place. State's Attorney Kim Fox addressing the concerns raised Friday.
And as you heard the superintendent say, that there are questions, and there are questions that need to be examined and truthfully answered so that we can prevent something like this from happening in the future.
Now, Cressetti was ordered detained today, and he is scheduled to face a judge early next month. He was hit with 9 felony charges, including 1 count of first-degree murder and 1 count of first-degree attempted murder. Now, in this case, it does appear that this victim took every step she could to try and reach out and get the help that she needed. But for anyone else who does need it, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is on your screen. You can call there, and they can help you get connected to resources and begin making a safety plan. For now, reporting in Edgewater, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
All right, thank you, Courtney.